Shamai, another Kala U-Bass. Today it's going to be the Striped Ebony, but with round wound strings on it. So Kala actually do 3 different models of this Striped Ebony U-Bass. This one has got the round wound strings on it, but they also do a model which is fretted with the road-toed pahoho strings on it, which I am also looking at as a review, and it does a fretless model as well. Unfortunately, I haven't got my hands on one of those, but yeah, I'm sure that's lovely as well. And Kala have very, very kindly loaned me these instruments. I'm not getting any payments or anything. I'm not being given the instruments, they're being sent back, but I am having fun trying them and doing some reviews for you guys too. So just before I look at prices and specs and things, what comes with this bass? So a nice padded gig bag. It's got quite a nice depth of padding in it, and it's got a nice velvety interior. It has got rucksack or shoulder straps, which is a must for a bass. We've got our side handle on there and a nice accessory pocket on the front. And because this model has got a truss rod, it does come with an Allen key, and you get a little instruction booklet as well, which talks a little bit about the history of Kala and things, and some really useful information about maintenance and string care and things for the U-basses. So the price range of this seems to be the same as for the other Striped Ebony basses. So it's about £420 on sale in Southern Ukulele Store, but their normal price is £449. Gear for music sell it for £449 as well, but do remember they're an online big box company, and you cannot guarantee that they'll have even checked the instrument, let alone set it up for you. And that is something worth thinking about when you're spending a few £100s on an instrument. Toman are selling it for a whopping £589, and you can buy it direct from Kala from the US for $449. So yeah, like the other Striped Ebony and the exotic mahogany, I would say this one is in the sort of upper range of the prices of the Kala electro acoustic U-basses. Right, I'll run through the specs and features very, very quickly before I do some sound demos, but I will put all the details of the specs up on screen at the end of this section so you can take a good look in detail. So the model is the Striped Ebony, and it's got laminated Striped Ebony top, Striped Ebony sides, and a gorgeous Striped Ebony back. And I should also mention, because it is the higher price range, it has got the magnetic cover, so you can take that off to get access for string changes. And just to contrast with this beautiful Striped Ebony, and it is striking to look at, it's got a really nice maple binding all the way around the top on the sides, on the back as well, and right on the headstock round the very edge. So yeah, really nice contrast in maple bindings with the Striped Ebony. So a nice satin finish on this, so you don't see all your fingerprints. So it's got a mahogany neck and headstock, a laurel fingerboard and bridge as well. And while I'm talking about this, it's got the Graph Tech nut, which is 44mm width on the nut, or 1.75 inches. Down with the bridge, it's got a composite saddle. Underneath there is the piezo pickup, and this one comes with the Fishman EQ. All right, so that's a good branded EQ pickup system, the electronics in this bass. And another nice feature, we got the Hip Shop custom ultra light tuners on here, and they're really good tuners. And very different to the other Striped Ebony U-Bass that I've got here. This one has got the round wound strings, but like the other U-Basses, it's got 16 frets. Scale length is just under 21 inches, and the overall length of the instrument is just under 30 inches. I think that's just about covered everything. It has got one strap button at the bottom. If I was having this bass, it's an easy job. I would probably put in another strap button on the heel, but for today, I'll use a headstock strap. So I'm just about ready to do a little sound demo, but before that I will put all the details of the specs and features up on the screen right now for you to have a little look at, then we'll have a listen. This is a new bass, so I am tuning it a lot. I'm going into my Gensler 350 head amp, into my barefaced 110 cab. First thing I always do is check for consistency of volume. Piezo pickups, let's say, have a reputation sometimes for being uneven. Not Kala UBASS in particular, just piezo pickups, but they sound alright. I am not used to playing electro-acoustic basses with metal strings. Generally, I use polyurethane strings, so yeah, this should be quite interesting. It's got a much cleaner, crisper sound than the polyurethane strings. I am not actually personally a massive fan of round wounds. I like to play flat wounds or the polyurethane rubbery strings, okay? But yeah, this gives a really nice crisp tone with it. So that is what the Striped Ebony Kala U-Bass with round wound strings sounds like. So it is a gorgeous looking instrument, that striped ebony, it really is. But it is also a nice instrument to play as well. As I said, I'm not used to playing electroacoustics with these round wound strings on it, so it was a nice change for me. Upper price range of the Kala electroacoustics, £450-ish upwards, unless you can pick it up on offer somewhere, but it has got a few nice features, including the hip shot tuners and the Fishman EQ, and don't forget it does come with a case as well. And again, a massive thank you to Kala for sending these out for me to have a little look at as a loan. They are going back to them as well. And yeah, a massive happy birthday, 20 years of Kala this year. So that's an extraordinary anniversary. Fair play. And 15 years last year, they introduced the Kala U-Basses as well. So I'm hoping you are enjoying seeing all of these electroacoustic reviews. If you'd like to support me here on the channel, I have got a Patreon site and I'll pop a link in the description below for that. As always, though, if you've got any comments or questions about this video, please feel free, leave them below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.